was on with some other sales leaders recently, and I found out that some of the other teams are not leaving voicemail messages. They're hanging up and calling back. And so I was asked to get your opinion on this topic, and I think I already know your answer.
I'll give it to you anyways.
That's not how we're rolling.
Right?
I was just curious. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of an analogy because I like my analogies. But this is literally like, I realize, okay, go to Las Vegas, roulette table. 18, is 18 red or black? I don't know. You put $100 on 18. What's the probability? Bob probably knows the probability. He's a math guy. I don't know. 1 in 40 that it's going to hit 18 red? I don't know, right? But then you go, it's only 1 in 40. I'm just going to walk away. Guys, you have invested the time to boop, 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 boop. Even if you're using an auto dialer, you've invested the time. You've had to listen to the rings. You've had to hear their painful messages because they haven't been trained by me to go, you've reached Matt, your call is very important to me. Please leave a message or send a text on how I can best respond. And that's exactly what I'll do. So you have to listen to it. You've reached 5, and then they're just hanging up. That is literally like taking your money, putting it on the roulette table, bye-bye, and walking around. They're like, oh my God, it just hit 00 green. Somebody just won hello? Whose money is this? I don't know. We'll just take it back to the house. Okay, here's the other thing. Even if that person isn't answering, this is an opportunity for you to leave an advertisement about what you do, about what makes you special, about what, if it makes sense to do the next step. Hey, Nancy, Matt Easton, founder of Easton University, calling to see if it makes sense to get this in front of your team. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. If anybody has been taught this garbage, if I could go back in time and rear naked choke the person that started this garbage of, don't leave a message because it's a waste of your time. That's garbage. And then this one, I will punch the person directly in the face if I figure out who invented this one. Don't leave a message because they'll look and be curious about who it was that called and think maybe their kid got into an accident and call you and call you right back. That's gross too. Just say who you are, how you're connected, and why you're calling. Boom, easy.
One of the things that they're communicating is that people are just really annoyed by having to check a voicemail message. They're calling it voicemail violence.
Well, then the problem's not, if it's voicemail violence, the problem is not the voicemail. The problem is not the fact that they left a voicemail. The problem is what they left. And this is voicemail violence. Hey, Nancy, I haven't heard from you. It's the ME. Yeah, I haven't heard from you, Nancy. Happy Monday. I would say happy Monday, but I said happy Monday to you last week, and you didn't call me back. So if you could just let me know if you're dead, I just want to know what the heck's going on. If I could just have 5 minutes of your time, right? By the way, they're not even listening to the voicemails. They're reading them, which is why we want to be tight, compressed. Hey, Nancy, Matt Easton, founder of Easton University, calling to see if it makes sense to set up that lunch and learn we discussed. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. Notice how I also always speak my number. And this is something that killed my 20-year-old daughter. She's like, Dad, it's not 1992. They don't need your number. But Bella, Dad's smart. When it's on visual voicemail and you say the number, both on Android and Apple, it will hypertext that. So now there's 2 options. They can go to the top, which seems easy, but a lot of people can't seem to figure it out, and hit call, or they can just beep, beep, hit their thumb on that number when they read the email, calls me right back. Okay, I leave messages all the time, nobody calls me back, but they're a lot more warm when they answer when I call them the next time.